What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. Playing more of the Batman Telltale Enemy Within series. My name is Joarna, that's Joarna, and we are going to find out what is inside this Riddler box. Okay. Don't. Okay, so this is just to teach you the instructional things.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
Eye that cannot see.
Sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
And if I remember correctly from the Batman animated series, whenever the Riddler posed a joke, it was Alfred that did kind of help him out. A hurricane, blind needle, one-eyed Jack. I want to say blind Justice.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has two eyes under the blindfold, though, not one.
So it's something else.
Alright, one-eyed Jack. So I'm just going to have to get it eventually.
Card games. Maybe a Jack. Specifically a one-eyed Jack.
But he's on the card twice, showing both eyes.
God damn it, Alfred.
Besides,
just tell me what it is.
You can still see. So it's probably not that.
Alright, let's try the hurricane.
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
Alright, well there's only one alternative left.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Okay, so they're all supposed to be wrong.
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
See ya.
Look at these strange grooves.
Maybe it's a record? Okay, I'm sorry, this was lazy at best.
Needle. A record needle.
But a needle doesn't have the eye on it.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
That's not a riddle.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course.
We can be BFFs.
Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Just hold this up to the phone and tell me if he knows what it is. It stopped.
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler.
Why did you put it back together?
Strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany?
Who's Tiffany?
Really?
Your daughter, working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait
Tell
to
me
see
that's not
Tiffany.
nepotism. That computer anytime by entering the Batcave from the main menu, okay?
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
He's just going to work. And when does the man have time to sleep? And it took him 3 hours to get there? Jesus. Who's that guy on the chair?
Oh, excellent. I'm glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. That's what I've come to expect. With you as Wayne Enterprises.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't she the one that fired me in the previous
I just
episode?
talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case?
Lunch. It's just my lunch.
Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to.
No, you
We'll
don't.
pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
What was the point of all of that? That could have easily been omitted from the game files. Nothing would have changed.
You're in my chair.
Yeah, get out of my
Just
chair.
updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop,
Oh no, the seat is all yours.
this is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Turns out he likes the riddles.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Oh, do we have to go through all the motions now?
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't
Homing
decipher.
device?
I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What the hell is that?
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Get that shit out of here. We're under attack.
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
I can see you working from home
Hey,
already.
Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present.
Nepotism.
A
Nepotism.
prototype I developed.
Oh, that's much smaller than I thought it was. I thought it was way larger.
Stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I
Let's
made
be
you some
humorous.
tech the government would be jealous of.
Someone here wants a raise.
She's already gunning for my job, Bruce. Can
She's
you
gonna
believe
get it too. Get the fuck out,
The hours
Lucius.
you work, not a chance. I actually have a life. Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Yeah, I was gonna say unbelievably badass, but then I was like, oh, that's so
Now
cringy.
that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentional.
I feel like something's gonna happen to her. She's gonna be the catalyst of whatever the Riddler is going to do.
Huh. Micro pulse waves? This is weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's above your
Oh,
clearance.
well, your clearance level isn't high enough to tell you that, Tiffany.
It's not high enough now. Give me a few weeks and I'll know all your secrets.
He's being serious. This is above your pay grade.
Come on, guys. Clearance? You two don't have the slightest idea what this thing is, do you?
No. Shut up.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Yeah, but this has to do
Let me take a crack
with
at it.
electronics
I
and
can help you
electrical
get to the bottom
engineering.
of this. Figure out what it does.
I guess fuck it.
If you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health.
Let's go with trauma.
I'll let him tell you himself, but he hasn't been doing so great since the kidnapping last year.
Oh no.
You know, where he lost an eye.
And then his hands start shaking. I'd like him to see a therapist, but you know Alfred.
I told him to go see a therapist.
Well, maybe I can convince him.
Yeah, that thing's tiny as fuck. I thought it was much larger.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do.
There we go.
If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
Yeah, let's go with
You
dangerous.
know how dangerous our business is. I couldn't live with myself if something happened to Tiffany. I'm just gonna have to say no.
It's your secret to tell.
Yes, it is.
Don't you
May I
forget
just
it.
say, burdens are lighter when carried by many.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne,
What the fuck are you guys doing here?
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner,
How did you
Special
get
Agent
into
Wayne.
my penthouse suite?
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here?
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit.
Why are you talking to
We
me?
just came by to ask a few questions.
This isn't a good time.
Is this gonna take long? It's not really a good time.
I'm afraid this meeting isn't optional.
You'll just have to put up with us for a few minutes.
What the do I not have rights as a human being anymore? Uh-oh. The dossier.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Is this you?
No, that's my mother and father.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do
Well,
it.
I'm Batman.
Do
Wait,
what?
no.
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so
Let's go with
charitable
answer
after
phone.
that.
How's it going down there?
I, left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
Listen, this is not Nazi Germany. I don't need to
The
answer
agency
your
recently brought
interrogation.
me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Okay.
Riddler, that psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My
I have
history?
nothing to do with this guy.
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent
What is
psychotic at the time.
this guy pacing
almost
around is
destroyed
making me
the city.
nervous.
Come to think of it, You've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I don't like your
I'm
tone.
not sure I like where this conversation is going.
This probably isn't gonna help. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
That's the Joker.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you.
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
I tried to stop the
I
fight.
was trying to break up a fight.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact.
Lols.
Yes,
How does he have my
you
phone
two are
number?
Pretty close to me.
Sounds like something a crazy person would do.
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Am I a
I'm
suspect?
sorry, are you accusing me of something?
Should we be?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe...
Wow, this just
you
turned into a
think
fucking
you-
witch hunt. I'm calling my
I
lawyer.
am calling my lawyer. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Get out of here, bitch, and don't come back. Ah.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
What's going on?
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her.
Oh, what the hell?
That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius.
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
What the flying fuck just happened? Wow, they didn't wait a second to get into this. Holy shit. Alright, let's pause the episode right here. Christ, we'll pick things up in the next video. My name has been Joarna, that's Joarna. I'll see you all next time.